Today on FTN, Elon Musk and members of his DOGE team visited Brett Baier's special report to give an update on DOGE's progress and to respond to their many critics. Dubbed the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, this initiative, spearheaded by Elon Musk, is a task force designed to eliminate fraud and waste from the government. Baier wasted no time asking Musk how the process was going.
What are the budgetary savings goals, and how much do you think you've achieved so far?
Our goal is to reduce the deficit by $1 trillion. We want to reduce the spending by eliminating waste and fraud, reduce the spending by 15%. We feel confident that a 15% reduction can be done without affecting any of the critical government services.
When asked what surprised Musk, he responded,
"We routinely encounter wastes of $1 billion or more, casually."
As Elon Musk pushes forward with his ambitious DOGE initiative to streamline government efficiency, questions loom over the timeline for achieving his sweeping budget cuts and how long the process will ultimately take.
And you're supposed to be 130 days. Are you going to continue past that, or do you think that's what you're going to do? Or?
Well, I think we will have accomplished most of the work required to reduce the deficit by $1 trillion within that time frame.
So in that time frame, 130
Yes.
days.
Despite his aggressive cuts and timeline for completing his mission, Musk is reiterating DOGE's need for caution, pushing back against those who characterize him as careless, accusing him of a fire, ready, aim approach to government reform.
Well, I do agree that we actually want to be careful in the cuts, so we want to measure twice, if not thrice, and cut once. That is our approach. They may characterize it as shooting from the hip, but it is anything but that. Which is not to say that we don't make mistakes. If we were to approach this with the standard of making no mistakes at all, that would be like saying someone in baseball's got to bat 1,000. That's impossible.
Former SpaceX and Boring Company executive Steve Davis chimed in, highlighting the reason why he chose to get involved in the DOGE project.
I think the goal is incredibly inspiring. I think most of the taxpayers in the country would agree that in order to have the country going bankrupt would be a very bad thing, and therefore the country going not bankrupt is a good thing. I think the thing that's special right now is we actually believe there's a chance to succeed.
Elon stressed that this project was only possible under President Trump's administration.
I'd just like to sort of re-emphasize that point. The success of DOGE is only possible with President Trump and with the outstanding cabinet that he selected. It would be impossible without the support of the president and the cabinet.
Joe Gebbia, Airbnb co-founder and Team DOGE member, spotlighted the project that drew him to DOGE, the retirement mine. Yes, that's a real thing.
They told me something about a mine that was dealt with retirement, and they said they needed somebody to help out to fix retirement in the government.
Because right now it's by hand.
Yes, the retirement process is all by paper, literally with people carrying paper in manila envelopes into this gigantic mine.
So there is actually a mine in Pennsylvania that houses every paper document for the retirement process in the government.
Originally a limestone mine, the Boyers, Pennsylvania site operated from 1902 to 1952 before being repurposed as a storage facility. Acquired by Iron Mountain in 1998, it remains in operation today, leasing space to the government. According to DOGE, the manual transport of documents to the mine is a key factor in the lengthy process of retiring government workers.
You know, it's an injustice to civil servants.
So they can't retire more than a certain number every month?
Yes.
About 8,000 a month.
All the retirement stuff is still done by paper in a process that looks identical to what occurred in the 1950s.
Despite the outdated process, DOGE is confident in modernizing the system within their 130-day overall timeline, believing their reorganization will ultimately benefit government workers.
So how long do you think it'll take to turn over?
We're working as fast as we can. Probably next couple of months we'll have this overhauled. Why are we subjecting our federal workers to processes that they actually have to go through a training just to retire from the government? There's a whole training program that people have to go through in order to retire. I think we can do better for them.
Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like and subscribe. Want more coverage on DOGE? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.